Hey, welcome back to World of Warships with Flimsy Lunch Tray. And today we have a player review video for you, or perhaps I should say featuring a player video battle. Those of you who've been around long enough know that from time to time we feature Helloeverybody 5, who is one of the clan members of ADF, the same clan I'm a part of. And we division up from time to time when schedules allow, and typically have a pretty good time. This is one of those battles we did not division up for. And this is Helloeverybody in the Tier 7 British battleship, or British battleship, the Tier 7 U.S. battleship, the Colorado. Those of you who have played up the U.S. battleship line will know that it's kind of painful when you go from New York, New Mexico, Colorado. You're dealing with rather slow battleships. Then you break out to North Carolina, a really fast battleship. Now, Helloeverybody earned the Colorado through the combat mission that Wargaming had in update 10.5. We could earn the Colorado by grinding, completing different mission objectives for free. And then there's also one where you get a permanent camouflage, which I don't see that here. So this is his first time in the Colorado. Now, of all the videos of different, well, not that, like there's a lot of videos, but of the videos I review of other players, or I watch other players in battle from like YouTube or other player review videos I have done, of any player I know, Helloeverybody 5 has the most dumbest luck of any World of Warships player I have ever seen. You can call it dumb luck, you can call it skill, you can call it the enemy team is bad, you can call it that the friendly team is bad but not as bad as the enemy team. It's just a conglomerate of those things. But he has the most dumbest luck of players I have seen in World of Warships. And as this battle progresses, you are going to find out why exactly it is I say that. It's just astounding. When he sent this in to me, he said, if there's any videos that you watch of replays I send them to you that you watch, this has to be the one of them that you have to watch. He sends me probably a battle once or twice, probably twice a month, I would say. So, loaded it up, started recording, and now we get to see him in Colorado. Now, there is something else that you will not know to the end of the battle. For those of you who are very keen and aware of the ship's peculiarities, you might pick it up in them during the midst of the battle, but I don't think you'll know until we get to the very end, because I wouldn't have known unless he had told me. And when he told me this and shared the replay with me, I was a bit dumbfounded. I didn't know whether to say, okay, I get that, I understand, or just to call him stupid and dumb. So, hello everybody, if you're watching this, yeah, which you should be. So you're going to find out after this battle ends what it is that, it'll be up to you whether to call him dumb for doing or genius. I don't know really. I hope most of you agree with me. So regardless, we've seen Helloeverybody. He's going here with Colorado. He's got one shell hit so far, 1,240 damage, and you can see he's getting a little bit used to the shell travel time and velocity with leading different targets. So you can see that the first several ships he fired at, he kind of misled. Enemy ships did a good job at avoiding the salvos, but you're going to see him being able to get the guns a bit more accurate as the battle progresses here. So about the Colorado, well, there's nothing really special, in my opinion, I'd say, about the Colorado. When I was grinding up the this line, I was so tired of slow, bulky U.S. battleship that I actually, after I played a battle or two, I just free XP'd. through the Colorado. I was done. And I got to North Carolina, loved it. I loved the experience I was beginning to have with the U.S. battleships that much more. One of the reasons that can be rather difficult with the Colorado is that in the world of matchmaking of World of Warships, you may often find yourself bottom tier. So imagine a, Colorado playing tier 9 battleships such as the Sovietsky Soyuz, the Georgia, the Kitakaze, right? Your experience then becomes, goes downhill pretty quick in that sense when you're in Colorado. It's like when you're playing the tier 6 premium battleship, U.S. battleship, the West Virginia, tier 6, and you get into tier 8 matchmaking. It's pretty painful. So you can see Helloeverybody is just kind of, he's charging in here. He's leading the pack while the rest of his team is hiding more or less back behind the island. The amusing thing I found when I was watching this part here is that he's the slowest ship, one of the slowest ships in the matchmaking on his team, and yet he's leading the team. Oh my. So when you look at the Colorado, you got the high explosive, you got the really good American heavy AP, damage control party, you got the heal, and you got the spotter plane, which I think you can also switch out to a fighter plane, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, he's working up along the line here. You can see the 2 destroyers are behind the island, so that's good. He's got the island between him and them. And then he's got this battleship here. I had to, with the update, I just recorded this video right after the new patch of 10.6 hit, so I don't have the full upgrades, mods that I normally have, so I didn't realize that after I started recording, so I only have a few things to go off of here for this battle. So, now what's going to happen in the next several minutes is going to be rather amusing, because you're just waiting for him to die, right? And I'm not going to say anything, but you're just waiting for him to die, okay? So you have these cruisers that are back here behind the island that are shooting him. At this point, he's played it smart in the sense that he just has to dive the island. He was dark there, but now he's detected. And he says these 2 cruisers firing armor piercing at him. He's angled, but maybe not angled enough here effectively. And dealing with those 2 enemy cruisers firing armor piercing at him. So let's see, he's got a nice broadside there. He's got his next heal. There we go. So he has his first kill, 47,000 damage in, just over 8 minutes into the game. So he's reversing here. You have the smoke screen there, so there's a destroyer who's kind of moved out in front. So at this point, he's going to have to go back forward. Now the Colorado does not accelerate quickly, nor does it stop quickly. So you can see it's taken him some time just to even go from a standstill forward again. Just getting his weird turret on target. And he dies. And see, there's the torpedoes, right? So he saw the smoke screen appear, and now he has to push back up into the island again. But this destroyer here is on the verge of death. So he's still detected. So he might be visible over the island here with that destroyer there. Now, he still has the cruiser there, but he's also dealing with destroyers. High explosive could work here, as 2 of his teammates die. Oh, sorry. 3 of his teammates die, all in quick succession. They all just detonated at the same time. But the armor piercing does do pretty well against destroyers. So we've got to this cruiser here. Let's see, is that going to be it? No. Maybe could have pinned if aimed a little lower, but I can't tell on my screen in the video we player I'm playing what cruiser exactly that is. Oh, it's firing sap. Okay, so it's an Italian tier 6 cruiser. Yeah, is it the Trento? Yeah, I think it's the Trento from what I can see on the mini map. So he's reversing. He's got his heal off again. Now at this point, he has just hit 1.4 million potential damage, and it's still ticking. So he's trying to reverse again, but there's also another destroyer that's approaching Bravo. He's got that cruiser over there. So yeah, so he's just using his heals to continue living, to stay alive in the game. The destroyers haven't figured out that they actually need to go around the corner of the island to actually torpedo him. So he's using this position pretty well. Oh, and there's the second kill. Okay, so now he's on 10,000. Okay, at this point, he could switch to HE. Oh, double strike. And the reason why I say he could switch to HE here is that the other two destroyers, or targets, enemy ships that are in his area, are both destroyers. So the HE will do a bit more damage to the than the armor piercing in this situation. So he's on fire. He has 40 seconds till his damage control party comes back on, 30 till his repair party comes back up. So what's gonna happen? So you don't know when the fire is gonna burn out. 3,000 HP. Now he's in the 2,000 range. Oh, it's still burning. Now he's less than 2,000. Okay, fire's gone out. He's at 1,007. I can't quite tell. But now he's healing back up. He's over 2,000, right? So someone's lining up torpedoes. The priority target is he's being flashed with it. So he's got a pretty close armor-piercing salvo. So 6 of those 8 shells hit. It's possible that a high explosive salvo may have just fully obliterated that destroyer, but it's hard saying. He may still have a little bit of health left in the end. Now, I believe he's got the Xian Yang that's somewhere off to his port. Oh, I got mixed up with I had a battle replay I was watching and I got totally confused. I think starboard is the right side. So he's got a Xian Yang off to his right. Now he did do well for the fact that he went right, then he went left. He gets his 4th kill. He hits a torpedo, damage control party instantly. Now he's at 800 health. Now watch, the Xian Yang, we saw a second smoke screen appear, is in the smoke screen above him. And Helloeverybody is detected. All that Xian Yang has to do is rotate his guns and shoot Helloeverybody once or twice, dead. That's all he has to do. But nope. Xian Yang was focused on, I think I guess firing at maybe the enemy destroyer approaching. Is it the Blisk? So he's got a spotter plane spotted to help see if that Xian Yang decides to abandon the smoke or not. So 4 enemy ships still alive to their 5. He's detected, and there's his destroyer. So he's gonna turn, get his rear turrets in, instant kill. Now, the enemy destroyer dropped all of his shells there, and that's a Kraken Unleashed. So double strike, Kraken Unleashed, 88,000 damage on 818 health. And one of the reasons I say that Helloeverybody has dumb luck is that he should already be dead right now, right? He sent me a video once where he was in an Akazuki, and he was, I think it was against, was it a Cleveland or was it a Baltimore? Was chasing him and was firing armor piercing at, like, let's say 7-8 kilometers away. This American cruiser with really good HE firing armor piercing at him could not hit him for the life of this cruiser. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, and that was a situation where Helloeverybody should have just been screwed, but he got out of it. And you've seen other battles, if you've been around long enough, that have featured of just these situations that he just gets himself into, but then he just like comes out on top. So it's like, for me, there is a difference in our playstyles. I'm still trying to understand. So it's hard for a certain extent to give critique or advice because this dumb luck that he has, it doesn't make sense, but it just works. And that's the combination of skill, dumb luck, having good, decent teammates that are bad, but not as bad as the enemy team, being the fourth thing. So you've got several factors in play there. So we've got a broadside. Ooh, get a decent check on that. The enemy New Orleans, or enemy the New Orleans on Helloeverybody's team just took out the enemy Colorado. It's on low health. It's up to 99,000 damage. I think this is another enemy Colorado he's firing at. And... ooh. Confederates. And again, keep in mind, this is his first battle in the Colorado. And you're going to find out the other dumb thing here once the battle wraps up. So if you've already figured out, put it in the comments that you figured out what it is. It's kind of hard. It's hard to notice if you're not looking for it. There goes, yeah, enemy Colorado's down. Here's the, was it Pensacola? Now I'll say Helloeverybody does have a 6-point commander. Comes with the ship, so, but I'm not talking about the commander. But you'll find out as the battle is about to end here, as he gets high caliber. So now he has Confederate, high caliber, double strike, and Kraken Unleashed. At 1.7 million potential damage. So what is this dumb thing that Helloeverybody did? Well, the dumb thing that Helloeverybody did is that he didn't take any upgrades on the Colorado before going into battle. And he did it on purpose because he was going to free XP the line, but he didn't want to spend less than 2 million credits to get 4 upgrades. Now let's go to the top right corner of his screen. He has 77 million credits and he doesn't want to spend less than 2 million credits just to get the upgrades on his ship so he has more chance of succeeding in battle. Oh, you silly whale. So he is also the resident rail of our clan. So you got over 300,000 credits, 6,312 experience, 711 free XP, Confederate, double strike, high caliber, dreadnought, Kraken Unleashed, with 112,000 damage, 5 destroyed, 2 set on fires, and some defended ribbons thrown into the midst. He tops the team at 2,475 base experience, followed by the Le Fantastique and the Pensacola. And then going into the detailed report, you have the potential damage was at 1.7 million, all said and done. And you kind of see the layout of the damage there among the 5 ships he killed. And also got a hefty 36,000 on one of those 2 last enemy Colorados. And then despite the fact that he's a whale, he goes without premium counts of 241,000 credits. So that shows you the difference between without premium and with premium, as with premium would be on the right side. So, hello everybody, in the Tier 7 US battleship, the Colorado, doing dumb things that I don't understand at times, but dumb things in creating his own luck and overcoming and pulling off a victory and some nice stats to polish this match off. So, hello everybody, he does pretty well on his own. Not much to say besides that he could have used the high explosive a little bit sooner. My other advice naturally to you, hello everybody, is you have plenty of credits. So buy upgrades next time before taking your ship into battle, even though you're going to free XP it to get to the full extent of your ship out. And the way you would have noticed that he didn't have any upgrades mounted was the fire burn time, for how long the fires burned, and also the damage control party and that kind of thing. But honestly, I wouldn't have noticed unless he told me so. So, If you liked this battle, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you haven't subscribed, thanks. I really appreciate it. And I'm still trying to figure out what the title of this video is. So I guess you'll find out when it goes live. So until next time, take care.